Yeah, it has nothing to do with slavery. That's like the Revolutionary War patch that was displayed when they were fighting the British. Like that wasn't. That's the revolution. Maybe you're thinking of like the Confederate arm.
Could you believe that the teachers in your school were so offended by the story of America and how we became a country? Because that's really what's at play here. They just don't like America, and they're offended that America even exists. That's what it seems like to me.
Yeah, that's a really popular meme template. Like the Beth Danjuma, the vice principal, was like, it's the ATF is the vice principal, and me who owns a shotgun, which is below the limit of feet or something like that. There's dozens of memes. I love them all.
So in this is the meme template. This is the meme template. Talk me through like what was going through your head here.
Well, when she was like talking about it, like saying that, well, it's related to slavery. No, it's not. And my mom clearly made that truthful, and like she said, kind of knocked some sense. I was quiet because obviously I didn't want to eat more beef than we already had. I just mainly kept my mouth shut that much. But she was just ranting on about saying that it's connected to slavery and whatnot. No, it's not. And I was smirking because I was smiling, trying not to laugh because she didn't know what she was talking about. It was hard not to laugh.
You have become a meme because you handled that circumstance so calmly and so coolly with such high tea, such a Chad. And now the entire country is making memes of you. Every meme I see in my timeline now looks like this, is some form of this template. You also took a photo next to your teacher's car. Can you talk me through whose vehicle is this?
Maybe hers. I don't know. You can't really tell whose cars it would belong to which teacher, but you see me looking at it, confused why they can make America great again and don't mess with trans kids, which I definitely don't like because I'm from Texas, and it's just kind of dishonoring the Texas and whatnot. I'd rather be most of these don't make sense, and also she can share her opinions, which is perfectly fine. The First Amendment, freedom of speech, but I cannot share mine. Like, I wasn't even like ranting. I was literally just wearing it, and then I get called to the front office missing a couple of hours of class and whatnot. That's basically, I was just walking back to my mom's car because we were going home due to I couldn't go to class unless I take that patch off, which I definitely didn't want to take that patch off. I'm not going to kneel down and obey you, not for this. No, definitely not.
Yeah, that's right. They're allowed their freedom of speech. They're on that Marxist vehicle with every slogan and every bumper sticker that you could possibly imagine shoved on there. And that's the teacher driving that into work at a school. And you're not allowed to have a backpack that also has the Doge meme on it. Michael the Archangel, right?
Yeah, I can show you it here.
Yeah. Hey, let's see.
Here. Just putting this in the right place because I had to take it off to show you the size. Here it is. J-Rod for Vice President, Revolution and whatnot. You see it says based and 6 separate tyrants. You can't see it. It's in the shade. That's always the tyrants. And she asked me before my mom got there, what does that mean? Is it offensive? It looks offensive. Like, I think I see blood. And I'm like, well, you know how we revolted against the British? And she's like, and then like we got in this conversation, which ended in like, I'm not going to argue with you. So then I just sat in the front office for a couple of hours and whatnot. My other patches are St. Michael the Archangel, another green one, the Doge, which I like, bear arms and Bitcoin 2020. And don't tread on me. That is my backpack.
Jaiden, you are inspiring so many people. You're giving hope to so many people because everyone is looking for someone to prove that this country isn't lost and that there's some hope for the future. And you've inspired so many by standing up. What is it within you that makes you say, no, I'm not going to kneel to your communist demands?
I mean, I guess maybe I have a bit more common sense than other people, my other students, because I guess I guess I have common sense. Like, that's not right. Kneeling, taking my patch off. No, in fact, like when my science teachers said that she had this ridiculous rule. If you took printed notes, because no one was returning their notes, you had to leave a shoe. And she said, raise your hand if you think that's a ridiculous rule. And I raised my hand. I was the only one. And she's like, yeah, I agree with you. It is a ridiculous rule. And it was funny because no one else raised their hand. I mean, I guess they were too shy or just complied and just thought what the teacher was probably going to think. But yeah, I guess I have a different mindset than the rest of my school.
Yeah, you stand up for what's right. And I think that's really powerful. Truth really shall set you free. Truth are what memes are made of. You've been made into a meme, a lot of memes. Mm-hmm. I would like to do a little meme review with you. Pop some of these up on screen. Don't tread on me. Your backpack is now the new Gadsden Flag. What do we got next? Don't tread. Okay, there we go. Did you know that you're an icon, young man?
When I run for president, maybe in a couple 18 years, maybe. I'm probably going to use that as my slogan. Don't tread on me. It definitely go up if people can remember it, of course. But yeah, I'm also thinking of making a patch of me. We're getting in contact with people of that, so be on the lookout.
Okay. I will write you your first campaign donation when you announce your run for president. Okay, they've turned you into the flag. That teacher, man. Does that teacher know that she's a meme? What is she? Is she the principal?
Vice principal. I haven't seen her. She's probably just crying in her room because you're made in. I mean, I am popular for a good reason, but imagine not being popular for a bad reason. Like, geez, you can see her well, I don't like you. Look, I mean.
Yeah, Jaiden. I don't think she likes you. Do you know that you're riding into battle with Mel Gibson and Donald Trump?
Yeah, I saw that. That's in the Patriot, right?
Yes, that's right.
Oh yeah, I've watched a bit of movies.
Remove the flag. No. Remove it. No. Is this a symbol of the slave trade?
Yeah, that's a funny one.
I don't know, man. This teacher, she didn't know who she was messing with, apparently. She didn't understand how memes work when she called you in and tried to be a dirty Marxist and remove your incredible flag patch. What are you in for? I wore a Gadsden flag in 2023. Sorry, Jaiden. Straight to jail. Do you like this one, Jaiden?
Yes, I do. Hilarious.
All right. There you go. Now, are you running for your school office? I heard you were running for office at your school. You were running for class president?
Vice president. I'd run for president, but they have this rule where if you can only be an 8th grader if you want to run for vice president. But definitely, I hope I'm going to win, but also I'm probably going to win due to I'm now popular because I went viral. But the thing is, which I think about, if I hadn't gone viral and what would happen? Because I'd probably be suspended or expelled because the reason they changed is not because they found common sense. It's because that tweet Connor Boyack posted went viral and painted a really bad picture of District 2 So yes, now I'm allowed to wear my "Don't Tread on Me" patch, though teachers give me like evil eyes or like bad looks during
Yeah,
the holidays.
because you defeated them. That's why the Gadsden flag isn't racist. Jaiden, you make a good meme, man. This is a good meme.
Yeah, I enjoy them.
Did you know you're a Chad, Jaiden?
Yes, I guess I'm a GigaChad. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's nice.
You are now the GigaChad.
Okay.
That's right. I'm not complaining. It's nice. Don't tread on Jaiden. You have won.
Yeah, my friend printed that out and he's like, here. And I'm like, oh, thank you.
So what is your advice to other kids your age or kids that are much older than you that might be in college and experiencing the same cultural Marxism that hates our country, that hates our founding, that hates our American Revolution, wish it never happened, and wants to try and criminalize the truth about this country by calling it racist and oppress you? What's your advice to them to stand up?
I tell them to think about this question. Would you rather live under a tyrannical system, but maybe lose some friends, get some backlash, maybe get some hate comments? Or would you kneel down and just have to live with this tyrannical system? That's what made me that. My mom originally didn't want some trouble, and like she said, if you want to take the patch off, that's okay. And I'm like, no, I do not want to take that patch off. And she's like, okay, that's cool too. But yeah, I'm still proudly wearing my Gadsden patch on my backpack.
It's amazing, Jaiden. It's amazing. I wish that more adults had your type of bravery. I wish that people twice and 3 times your age had this type of bravery. We wouldn't have had so many of the horrible things that we had happen over the last few years. But I'm very glad that you are popular now in school. I'm very glad that you are a meme and the other kids now see how incredibly dope it is to be based. Like how popular it is to be based and how important that is to stand up against these evil systems and these Marxist communists inside of your school system. It's got to be a great feeling.
Mm-hmm. It is, truly. I feel happy now because now I don't have to miss out on class in the front office, all because I chose to wear the Gadsden flag.
Yes.
I also, Brett Cooper and Ben Shapiro had videos of me, which I covered some topic like this as well. I remember putting on the St. Michael Protect Us flag, and I got close because you see that they said no weapons, no drugs, no alcohol. Well, St. Michael, we see him carrying a sword. So thankfully I didn't get in trouble for that, but like I'm sure I was on the edge because, I mean, the Classical Academy, which is located in Colorado Springs, they have a sword for their icon, and my mom brought that up too, which was a really good point, but then they just changed the subject. They through the video, we see she originally started with slave trade and like origins of slavery, and she moved on saying it was just she had to enforce it. It was a different policy, but the links she had, I read them, and they didn't provide that good of a statement. They didn't really have an emphasis. I mean, if you want to, I bet there's articles that air is racist, roads are racist, anything is racist if someone wants it to be.
Yes.
Which is...
Yes, it's just a catch-all. It's just a slur in order to get more power for their political ideology and to stop you from living a free life. This is precisely what these people have done. And I'm, again, so honored that you would come on our program and stand up to this. You've inspired so many people at 12 years old. I can't wait to see what you do with your career, young man. We'll be following closely, and we will always support you. We have a very special gift from our program that we are sending to your school, and I think it will make you even more popular. So look forward to that. Thank you, Jaiden, so much for being on the show and inspiring so many by standing up for your beliefs and staying true.
Thank you for having me, Ben, and letting me share my ideas. Just so thank you.
And your amazing hat. I got to get myself one of those.
Yeah, I'm using it for my campaign, like I said.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jaiden, Based Jaiden. He is going places. Godspeed.